what we allow into our hearts and minds is so much more crucial than we tend to think, and we sometimes overlook that. Now in Proverbs 4:23 it tells us, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Above all else, guard your heart. Now how do we do that? Now if things are coming in your mind, you're getting temptations, or you're hanging around people that are making you speak differently or negative, and you're hanging in a crowd that's just talking about people, and it's not representing Christ at all, and it's not building up the Lord, then remove that. Step away from it, because being around those things are not going to build you up, and that's not going to help you with your walk for the Lord either. Now, when it's telling us to guard our hearts, how does that look? Now, if you're watching things you shouldn't be watching, and that's giving you these bad, lustful thoughts or evil thoughts, or the way you're talking and the way you're acting, the way you're treating people, we can guard our hearts. We can remove those things. Now, if you're falling into a temptation from a certain app on your phone, remove it, delete it. If a person in your life is having you talk a certain way, act a certain way, a way that you know you shouldn't, walk away, step away from them. Now, we can still pray for these people and still love on them and be a representation, but that doesn't mean we have to be with them 24/7. Now, when we're guarding our hearts, we can ask the Lord to help us. All of these things involve the Lord helping us, because we can't do it on our own. That's the whole point of this, that we can't do it alone, and He doesn't call us to be perfect. Now we just ask Him to guard our hearts, to remove the things that are out of His will, that if it's not from Him, remove it. And now it's obviously a prayer that we kind of hesitate to pray for, because we want to keep the things in our life, but once we've fully surrendered and knowing that when we have allowed God to just take control, that things will work out, and we'll have more peace with how things turn out, rather than a certain outcome that we wanted, and being disappointed, being discouraged, but shifting that mindset and knowing that it was all for a purpose. Now it's saying from everything you do flows from it. The way we act, everything comes from our hearts. So allow God to change your heart and open your heart and mind to the Lord, and be authentic with Him. Jesus loves you.